these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Scorpio, so I'm going to give y'all another love reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Scorpio, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Scorpio. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the other motherfucker, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Scorpio, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising, Venus, and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. All right, Scorpio, I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. This is intended to be a love reading. Scorpio, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what energies your person's bringing towards you, and then I'm going to get to snitching. This reading is from your person's perspective. Alpha female fell out, so Scorpio, you are taking charge. You are being very assertive, and this is not taking any shorts or not taking, this is not settling. You're not settling. Hey, Rob. Hey, Justin. I'm glad you finally made it too. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Divine A111. Wealthy rising to you too, Divine 811. Grand rising, everyone. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards Scorpio? What energies is somebody going through it? They feel like you did a return to sender. What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards Scorpio? Please and thank you. Oh, shit. I'm going to just say this. You were right. You were right. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm hearing you were right. So, Scorpio, somebody is going through it. Okay, I'm sorry. My job just sent a message or something. So your person is going through it. This person was trying to get approval for a home, a car, or some business location, maybe a loan or a grant, a scholarship. Maybe there's somebody going back to school. So this is somebody that's want to try again. They want to put the work in, because all I could say is you were right. Scorpio, your person is bringing the energy of karmic lessons. Karmic lessons. These two are standing in a bathroom, if you notice, and there's a dryer there, and they're both looking in the mirror. So I feel like there was an older person trying to tell this younger person something. And this younger person looked very defiant, and the older person looks like they were vehemently trying to get something through to this younger person. This younger person did not listen. Whomever this is, pay no attention to the genders. This person has fucked around and found out. Tell me about this karmic lesson. They're mad at you too. True gem, true gem. This is somebody that realized you were right. You were right. And it's like you gave them a valuable piece of information. You were somebody full of quality in their life. You could have gave this person jewelry. Maybe it's a child. Yeah, I feel like in the past when it had this has something to do with work, career, a home life, or making more money to have a home. This has to do with property, real estate, something they were trying to be successful in, because here's the approved energy. The approved energy. So they did get approved for this loan or moving or a car, this scholarship or going back to school. They were approved. Why is this approved here? with new love and travel. So I feel like this person, I feel like they ducking you. I feel like this person is acting brand new. I feel like they got a couple dollars in their pocket. And I feel like this person is going away with someone, or they have somebody new. But they definitely, you were right, because this shit gonna come back to bite. I'm telling you, because I could feel all this. It's heaviness. And I don't know if they were being smug, arrogant, or what, but you were right. So I feel like this person started talking about you. I feel like they tried to slander your name. I feel like at once upon a time, and I do mean once upon a time, you and this person had a lot of good times together. Okay. But somebody else is here interfering with the connection. And this don't have to be romance. Love could be family, anything. But somebody wants to put in the work. Okay, it was something about meeting a family and somebody trying to be very intelligent about it, or a family dynamic that someone was trying to be intelligent about. A younger child, masculine child, could be involved. Scorpio, somebody feels like, there's a lot of potential here. They feel like you will always be their number one. But this person, all it's two energies here. You have somebody here that's like trying to scandalize your name, and they thought they were on the up, and they're about to learn a valuable fucking lesson. And then you have another person here who feels like you are the one for them, a new love. This is a new love energy. They're working something out right now. Tell me about this put in the work, Aaliyah, try again vibes. This may be a multicultural connection. Um yeah. Someone wants to put in the work and try again. They value your friendship. They're saying that they grew up spiritually. I'm sorry. Someone feels like you're their true love. They feel like there's a lot of distance here, and it's really burning their biscuit that they feel like you're dating again. This is somebody that is a boss. They own their own business. And Scorpio, this person was trying to control the dynamic. It looked like y'all a match. This person was trying to control the dynamic of the connection with mature man, mature woman. And I feel like they feel as though if it's a masculine, they feel like they need to take back their power. Y'all could be real kinky in the bedroom, but this masculine might be letting this feminine go. So I'm going to set this energy off to the side. It's nice to see masculine energy coming out in the readings. That shows that my male viewership has increased. So thank you again, all of you, whether you're masculine or feminine, or even if you're trans, you're all welcome to fuck here. Okay, I love you all, gang gang. We won't stop knocking cars down, but so now I'm gonna get to snitching. I love y'all. We have a blizzard, a nor'easter here in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's so much damn snow outside. It's ridiculous. Hopefully, there's no work tomorrow and I could be on this tarot table again. How does Scorpio's person view Scorpio? Well, shit, somebody got a lot to say. They view y'all as in separation. They view you as running away. They view you as having attachment issues. How do they feel about Scorpio? Scorpio, this person feels like they're settling. They feel unsatisfied. They feel alone. They could be with somebody else and they really don't, this is not the person they prefer. Well, I hate readings like this. What do they think of Scorpio? Hey, Andrea. You remember me from childhood? What's up? What do they think of Scorpio? Scorpio, what they think of you is reinvention. Okay, this person thinks you're trying to reinvent yourself. They thinking. So there's somebody that's saying that they trying to change. They're not the older version of themselves, and they saying they took you for granted. What's at the root of the matter for Scorpio's person when dealing with Scorpio? What's at the root of the matter for Scorpio's person when dealing with Scorpio? What's at the root of the matter? What's at the root of the matter, shit, is whatever going on the fuck right now for you. Because it says February 7th to March 19th. Now, I'm going to use this blizzard because everything is a sign, a synchronicity, and an omen to me, a nor'easter. Now, they said we haven't had this type of weather since 1996. And I feel like, Scorpio, you are a storm in someone's life. You've taken someone by storm. And I feel like I never knew love like this before. And this person is like, damn, baby, it's cold outside. Cause you left them. This person feel like they can't get it right, Scorpio. And you saying, well, I'm gonna do what I need to do for me. This is happening right now. You are preparing for spring. You are putting in work on something. You are in the healing energy. What's the blockage? The obstacle, the challenge in a way for Scorpio's person when dealing with Scorpio. The blockage is possibly in Aquarius, okay? So this person act like they didn't care, but they did, okay? They just needed some more time and space to think on their own. It's real immature. What's the potential outcome for Scorpio and this person? The potential outcome is odious opinion, Scorpio. This person feels stupid for listening to other people. I'm going to tell you that. I usually don't tell y'all that, but I guess you needed to know that. At the bottom of the deck, the reason for this reading, the reason this person would like me to have a conversation with you today is magical. What did I say? Magical and powerful. Now listen, y'all know what a unicorn is? I ain't talking about the fairy tale creature. Let me tell you what a unicorn is. A unicorn is when you're in a relationship and mutually the two of you agree that you're going to bring a third person into your life. And you're all like a couple. Everybody's in agreement here. But you're not in agreement. There's somebody else here. Somebody's trying to make a unicorn situation. I don't know who the fuck it was. And that ain't going to be for all y'all. But for some reason, I was told to say that. But Scorpio, this person is saying they used to limit their goals and place themselves in a box based on what they was told they were capable of. But they saying since meeting you, their views have expanded. They're trying to dream big because of you. And they know you deserve more. And you were like, yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to link up with this person because they might be in a third party situation. And Scorpio, they like, yeah, I am. But I feel like this person is thinking they better tell you something. What, watching and Sagittarius, this person, even though they're not in your life, they're still watching you. They see that you're a go-getter. It might be a Sagittarius that's watching you. But they haven't said anything yet. Well, wordless. They don't know what to say. They feel like a lot going on in their head. False flame fragmentation of the soul. So this is somebody that caused a lot of emotional distress and conflict. And it's because they didn't believe in love or something. But now they want your forgiveness. Hey, Tamara. Tamara said they stupid. This your first time on my channel? Oh, thank you. I pray you well too, Andrea. Rob says she belonged to the streets. So Scorpio, this person views you as in separation, in separation. They view you as putting yourself back together. They view you as someone that ran away from the connection, that the honeymoon phase has ended. They saying you have insecurities and attachment issues. And it's causing a rift in this connection. How the fuck you got insecurity and attachment issues if you sensing somebody out here with somebody the fuck else? No, that seemed like the attachment issue was being attached to that person. That was the fucking issue. Why is it separation here? Why is it separation here? Like you can't pay to make this up. So I feel like you heard what this person. This person views you as hearing them out and looking back in the past, but they know it. They like, yeah. And for some of you, they think you left to be with somebody else. Thank you, Darrow. For some of you, they think you left to be with somebody else. They view you that although as someone, although you want them, that it's not smart. They view you as just like you was just watching them. Like you wasn't seeing too much. And by you just listening and watching, you realize it was somebody else here affecting the connection. And you addressed it. At the bottom of the deck, you told this person you better make a move to commit. Take me the fuck out with courting. Step your game up. And this person kept trying to get you to wait. They were telling you, Scorpio, you my everything, and you felt this way too. You wanted a deeper intimacy. You wanted emotional closeness. You wanted to feel safe. But you realize, although you wanted this, you needed to slow it down. Because you knew your worth. You like, if you mine, you'll always be mine. But it's something here about where somebody didn't make the other one feel safe. Or there was no stability or something. Well, Scorpio, they saying that y'all in separation because you've been paying attention, and when you look back, it's like you always felt like this person was up to something, and they know it. Can you tell me about the listen and reflect with the third party? And they possibly seeing that you have another person. At the bottom of the deck, you had the King of Cups and the Emperor. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio energy, and the Four of Cups. You like, they are fake. You don't want this. This somebody that come across as like emotionally composed, emotionally mature. I got everything under control. But you like, well, who you pulling that off on with this Four of Cups? Because I don't see that shit. With the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups, this you seeing, I know it's somebody else here. Ace of Pentacles, I know they found somebody new. I know they're giving someone new. I know they're spending time, money, something somewhere else. And with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, I feel like you felt stuck. You was stressed. But you know the truth with the Nine of Wands, right? And I feel like now this person wants to fight for the connection, stand up for the connection, and you just don't have any faith. You don't have any trust here anymore. Like, For you, they put you in your head too much. And you like, yeah, no. And you still bounce back like two flats on the Cadillac. Like nothing held you down. Well, this person views you as the Knight of Wands with the third party. So if you're a feminine energy, they saying you have somebody else. I'm going to tell you this right now. This person views you as somebody they are very attracted to. I heard Tracy Chapman, you drive a fast car. Somebody else is coming in, Scorpio, very quickly. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But somebody's coming in here quickly. And they have a lot of passion and desire for you. What's this Knight of Wands? For some of you, they feel like you moved on too fast. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Not in the sense that they're viewing it. I knew they didn't know what they was talking about. You saying this person never spent time with you. It was a lot of obstacles and challenges. But Scorpio, what I really love is that you recognize this was blocked for your highest good. You like, yeah, this wasn't meant for me. So, although you may have been in pain, Scorpio, you realize, again, it's like you knew that this was divine timing. What's for you is for you. So, although you were hurt, you said, well, let me focus on my business. Okay? I feel like this was something that was out of your control, so you let it go. You're being patient. For some of you, an employer hurt you. They waited some time to do some foul shit. Scorpio, I also feel like you have a friend that misses you with friendship and soulmate. And this is somebody that, I don't know, they don't take shit too seriously. Y'all know I don't like this shit. They don't take shit too seriously. Yeah, but somebody wants to reconcile with you. They want to take it one step at a time. But I feel like you rebuilding your life after some loss. Like, I don't know if you love focus. Because it's like you investing a lot of effort, I think, into some work. But somebody's ready to take action and improve and restore a connection. Well, this person views you as somebody that's separated from them because it was like you felt like it wasn't intelligent to stay with this person. They view you as moving on too fast, but they saying after some time you'll be back. That's what they saying. They were like, yeah, give Scorpio some time. They'll be back. I don't know. Tell me about round and round. It's an unhealthy pattern on repeat here. And you can't let go of something of the past will over romanticize. So you realize this connection wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. You could have over romanticized the relationship and you reevaluated something. Yeah, it started stressing you out. You realized it was a lost cause. It was a turning point and you felt like it wasn't no easy way out. Tell me about the third party. Why they view Scorpio as having a third party. They saying you told them this with compromise. They saying that you was trying to communicate, you was trying to negotiate to have something, promising with this person. They do view you as trying to meet them halfway. So you could have told them like before I let go, let's talk about this. Do you want this like I want it? But they weren't showing up. Yeah, it was a lot of passion, but there was a breakup. There was a breakup here. because you felt like the more you stayed with this person, you were losing your identity. You were slowly like losing parts of yourself. Maybe you weren't continuing goals. Maybe you felt blah about life. And then you realize, like, why am I addicted to this toxicity? Why am I still here? Why they view Scorpio is taking time to relax. They saying you taking care of yourself, you doing things that make you happy, enjoying life more. Yeah, travel. So this person views you also as traveling, or maybe you will, like you're ready for a new experience, or you're looking for an opportunity to travel. Whatever this new adventure is going to be good, Scorpio. Scorpio, somebody is now letting go of control. They want to make a romantic offer to you. I feel like you want to manifest somebody with staying power. And somebody is like, somebody snooping on you because they don't trust you. Somebody snooping on you. They feel like they want it forever. But you saying, I need more. What's this compromise? So the compromise was, we can rebuild Aries, Scorpio, or I can move on. Somebody wanted to move on to a place of peace. They saying Scorpio tried to resolve this issue. So if you in the Six of Swords, that means that there was mind games, manipulation, petty arguments, disagreements, someone trying to make you feel jealous, and they saying you tried to compromise with them to get to a better space in this connection and rebuild it. So what happened? The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords. So you were very logical. And when you had this conversation, you told this person you selfish. You and they tried to tell you, no, you too sensitive, you smothering with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You just got these jealous ways. No, this feel like somebody projecting onto you or not taking accountability for their stuff, Scorpio. Tell me about travel, because they view you as taking time off to travel, have some new experience with the Five of Pentacles. So they view you as leaving them out in the cold. Somebody didn't give up some money for traveling or moving. They view you as having some hardship, or it's some scandal. Somebody could be sick. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups in reverse, you felt like this was a betrayal. It was toxic, a lot of anger. Somebody never had money. Somebody is angry because they missed the opportunity with you, Scorpio. Like you wasn't falling for some shit. Well, what was over romanticized? Because they like, yeah, Scorpio gonna come back. I don't know. Because it looked like you did a lot of reflecting and reevaluation. Temperance and the Knight of Swords, yeah. See, because somebody's getting angry because they want to talk to you, they want to resolve this. Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Sagittarius. They saying that like you taking too long and it's pissing them off. But you telling me with the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups in reverse, you know your worth. And you was just kept giving to this person and they was selfish and they was pouring somewhere else. So you took the time to move yourself forward and now you're in a selfish, self-focused energy. But why they feel like Scorpio did the Five of Pentacles? because you don't trust them. You feel like they're a snake. They want to spend a time with you, and then they kept acting like they wanted your forgiveness, but you feel like the only way to get respect was to leave their ass. So why are they so angry at Scorpio, seeing Scorpio taking too long? Somebody want some cookies and milk time with you. I heard I'm horny. I'm horny. Yeah, but you don't trust whoever this is. Well, what's the Tower in reverse? No, no. They wanted to rebuild with you, but you realize this person is envious of you, so that's why you said goodbye. You like, yeah, I can't. But they saying they sorry. I don't want to be a player no more. They not a player. They just crush a lot. Fuck out of here. Well, why the forgiveness? They saying, I know I left you, but can you forgive me? I'm sorry. Don't leave me scarred. This it's like this person took the wrong advice, so you like, yeah, no. But they like you are my everything. You mean the world to me. I swear the only thing that matters to me. Oh, Scorpio. You like, no, they just horny. I might give them some though. Tell me about seduction. Somebody wanted this new beginning with you and they're angry because they seen you taking too long. What the fuck is up, Scorpio? Somebody, I'm telling you, they are obsessed with you. They think you're so beautiful. It could be a Capricorn. They like, yeah, you make them want to do bad things. I'm telling you, somebody wanna fuck. And they saying you taking too long. You over here in this Zen energy, and this person like, what the Scorpio? What's up? Can I get that cookies and milk? Give me that shit. Well, why is envy and goodbye here? Because somebody wanted to rebuild, but it's toxic. They said you already know because you knew it was a third party. This person, so wait, you used to lie awake thinking about where this connection was going to fall, but it wasn't an equal give and take. So this person is saying you don't know what the fuck you talking about, and you could best believe they coming. If you think you moving on with somebody new, this person like you wrong. They saying you got them fucked up. They saying you already. It's like, cause this person like, yeah, you'll be back. The Scorpio, how they feel about you is settling. They feel like if they not with you, they settling. They with somebody else, but they feel alone. They know they chronically are not meeting your needs. This ain't like, oh, I didn't do that one thing Scorpio wanted me to do. No, they like this somebody that wasn't doing shit. They wasn't doing shit. They wanted you to accept less than what you deserve, and it didn't sit right with you. So that's why you freed yourself. They know it. The Six of Cups. So they hope it's still potential for y'all to reconcile. They're hoping it's potential for y'all to still reconcile. Maybe you know this person a long time, grew up with them. Maybe they're Scorpio. Who else I have here? I have Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio right here on the stack so far. So they know they were supposed to put some hard work in the past. They they didn't invest. That's why it didn't pay off. But they see you growing something you've been doing for a long time. Why is freedom here? This is a sorry motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you why. It's a bunch of forgiveness out here. Like, I keep seeing this forgiveness. Like, how many times you gonna say sorry? I do the readings, okay? So it's like they want to apologize. They saying, can you stop bringing up old shit so y'all can get further? It's a lot of sexual energy here. Y'all don't have no problems in the bedroom. At least not in the past. Like, this person looking at pictures of you and shit. Because this past energy here, well, what's up with the Six of Cups since this keep coming up? Yo, they full of shit. So in the past, they would justify their behavior. I did this because of this, Scorpio. They know deep down inside they was wrong, or what they did was real questionable. That's not a good sign, Scorpio. Yeah, and so out of the clear blue, somebody you thought that you and them were going to be together, you realized y'all wasn't on the same page with one goal, two ways. Y'all were not on the same page. But why are they settling? Because they with somebody and they don't want to be with whomever this is. It's a friend. Somebody that's supposed to be their friend or some shit. They feel like this is more of a friend as opposed to a lover. You feel like this person was only getting with you when it was convenient. And you feel like they started this pattern with filial love, like tunnel vision. Like they wanted to lock you in this tunnel where, out of convenience, I'll deal with whomever out of convenience or something. Well, why do they see this potential? So they saying they have a plan. They just don't know when, but they feel like they want to put this work in. They plan on putting this work in, Scorpio. They saying they don't know when, but there's another person here that wants to be friends first before getting intimate. This is somebody who you probably lost love for, or they just came out of a connection and they want to be friends before becoming intimate. Somebody is now waking up to they want you, they desire you. It's a couple people down here. Somebody has some hidden feelings, Scorpio. They in denial. They was trying to control the situation by hiding their feelings. This person had commitment issues, and this is the person you seeing not this lifetime. We're not going to be together. I don't fuck what they talk about. All right, well, let's talk about this person that feels like there's potential. They saying they have a plan and a timeline for accomplishing this. Tell me about potential and divine timing. The sun. Could be a Leo. So somebody feels like you make them happy. There's a lot of joy, success. For some of y'all have a son waiting for time to go past so that they can get back to work. I don't know who that's for. But someone feels like you bring a lot of joy, success, and positivity. And they have a plan to grow something with you, put work in. The Lovers in reverse, Two of Pentacles. So it was a lot of ups and downs. You felt like somebody juggled you. That's why Y'all separated with the Lovers in reverse. Could be a Gemini. But with the Seven of Wands, this person is saying they want to fight for this. They're going to stand up for what they believe. But Scorpio, somebody wants your forgiveness because they're saying that you left with freedom. They feel like they want you to stop bringing up old shit. Tell me about forgiveness. Five of Swords in reverse. Remember I said if you the Six of Swords, then they must have been playing mind games and shit. They done with that shit. They not gonna do that no more. They saying that they don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to make amends. And they're very conflicted. Two of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this person don't have any money. They fighting with their family. It's a lot of disharmony. And with the Hermit in reverse, somebody feels very lonely because of this. But why were they justifying their behavior? So in the past, this person knew they was wrong and they would justify their behavior. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they didn't make any changes. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. This person had no control. They kept getting a lot of bad luck. They were receiving bad luck. They were receiving disappointments. They possibly could now be going through some karma. Because remember this card here. And I told you they gonna learn the lesson. Three of Wands and Judgment. So I feel like the day of reckoning is here. I feel like you had foresight that you would be all right with the Queen of Wands, that you would have stability, that you was a go-getter. Like you knew what this connection could become. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords, somebody betrayed you. They out here having reckless sex. They having issues with their car is failing, or they can't move on. Something's failing in this person's life in relation to this bad karma. Well, what's up with this friendship? Because somebody is chilling with a friend, but that ain't somebody they really want to be with. The Devil. Could be a Capricorn. This somebody they get high with. They play around with. They feel trapped with this person. In the past, somebody want their past person back. It's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio here. King of Wands, Six of Cups. Somebody want to take action. They have a lot of passion and they want to reconcile with somebody that gets a lot of attention. They're very hopeful. Could be an Aquarius. Somebody that's in the limelight. And with the sun and the star here and the moon, because the moon was behind that. It's like a celestial event taking place. They said the sun, moon, and stars set on your ass. But under that, hold up, because I gotta make sure these cards are in the right place. Under that, somebody was painting an illusion. They was lazy. For some of y'all, an Aries or a Pisces or a Cancer, somebody was supposed to take some leap or something, but they was lazy. That's the best way I can put it. They was lazy. Well, the sun also is highlighting something. Tell me about the sun. Scam likely. So they feel like it was potential to put this work in, but they kept procrastinating. And then they realized that, or you realized they was full of shit. They want to know, are you still hurt? They saying you ghosted them. But this person in the past knew they was wrong when they got back with you, and then they start justifying their behavior, but they feel like they having some sort of bad luck. Arguments. Y'all keep arguing because there's no changes. But you don't, yeah, shark one, and you don't trust them because you feel like they just doing too much in these streets. Well, this person feels very obsessed when it comes to you. They saying if they don't have you, they gonna be settling for less. Tell me about the devil. They saying you had the key to their heart. But you saying, no, my happiness is somewhere else with next exit because you don't like this love triangle. You felt like this person was your soulmate, but they got a sex addiction or some shit, so you prefer to work. You prefer to work, or you want to work on something that's more on the same page. And until then, you're guarding your heart because you don't want this person to cause you any more disappointments or something. Hey, Kev. Hey, Nickaboo. Why is this a scam? Okay. So they feel like now it's no potential, and it might not be realistic to look at a connection with you because they say you have so many choices and options, and they can't even look at you right now. So they upset. It look like somebody's upset because the tables have turned. The tables have turned. You saying you would have did anything for this person if they would have just put the work in, but something about their ego and something being hidden here. You felt like they didn't consider you when you matter, but they wanted this. They happily accept that wine, or happily give you the wine. Well, what are these arguments about with nothing changing and this person knowing they wrong? So they saying that they feel like, I think we should see other people. So it was an argument about other people. You was drunk in love with this person, but then you had to prioritize yourself. Too many threes. So they feel like you moved on and let this go. And I feel like this person wasn't changing, and you could have told this person, well, maybe we should see other people, and they didn't like that. Because now they want your forgiveness. They want to end the conflict. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? They waiting for you. You like, no, I'm a jealous person. Fuck that. I can't be playing these games. Somebody gonna fuck around and get hurt. So I'm gonna listen to how I feel. Because you feel like if you follow with this person, you could lose everything. Because you have big dreams and shit. You said something to them that hurt their feelings, or they said something to you. And I feel like y'all was just y'all just said some shit. Scorpio, what they think of you is reinvention. Reinvention. Hey, Connie. So they think you trying to reinvent yourself, or they trying to reinvent themselves and release the old version of them. They saying they took you for granted. They saying they disappointed you, deserted you when you needed them the most. They're saying they want to come back. They saying that they trying to come back stronger so they can build something better with you. They loved you at first sight. They feel like it was an instant gravitational pull between the two of you since y'all first met. This King of Pentacles, some of them with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But with this, what is that? That's boredom. So they think you bored, or that you don't like their routine. That you want more out of life, but they saying they know they took you for granted. So they had the ability to give you stability, to give you this commitment. But they were doing something else. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is usually committed, stable, and loyal, but they saying now they want to be this false twin flame. But yeah, because they didn't do this. Because when you love them, it made you feel drained in many ways, and you knew something wasn't right. Yeah, you saying something unexpected happened when you realized y'all were not on the same page. Well, tell me about the reinvention, because they're saying they took you for granted and they don't want to do that anymore, pulling you up. So you looked out for this person. You encouraged them in every area of their life. This person was in a dark time. They went through some torment and you looked out for them. And then you telling me they gave you their ass to kiss, this Karmic. Then they start cheating. So this, remember I said there's somebody that started feeling themselves after they got something in the beginning? That's what happened. So you helped pull this person up. And then once they were up, they left you stuck. Why is boredom here? Because they know you tired of this shit. Fifth dimension. You don't, this trying to slide to the side so you don't feel a spiritual connection with them anymore. So now they want to respond and be, it's like a masculine wants to respond to a feminine. They saying they talking to you intuitively. You saying, well, I'm the fuck out with ghosting because I regret going back with cycles, doing the same shit again with this person. And remember when I told you, they said that it's only a matter of time before you be back. No. No. I don't think so. It looked like you got out of Dodge quickly when you noticed something was repeating. That's what this looked like. Because they started hesitating. So, that's what I'm saying. It's something that triggered you. Like, they started hesitating and you like, yeah, okay, well, I'm not repeating this shit again. It's not the same shit a different day, sir, man, with ghosting. I'm getting the fuck, I'm getting the fuck up and out. So they were supposed to be committed, but they drained you. Why is false twin flame here? That would do it. Ace, because they made plans with somebody else while making you wait. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. They made plans with somebody else while making you wait. Scorpio, I want you to know this person is going back and forth between possibly 3 people. And if you look, if I remove this card, you see it's a bunch of passion and emotions for this person. There's like no pentacles. Everything is wand driven. So that's why they were your false twin. And you could have blocked this person because it was overwhelming. 4 of Cups. You like, I don't like what they were offering me. They missed this. So you skeptical. You don't trust this person. They could think you did this too. Tell me about pulling you up. Cause they saying they took you for granted when you tried to help them. They was juggling. Put you through a lot of ups and downs. Page of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Well, you healed from whatever trauma they caused you. This person was very immature. They brought in a lot of confusion. They lied a lot. Connie said, and after all that fuckery, they have the all fucking audacity to come back in your face talking about, can you give me another chance? To do what? Erase my existence? Rob said she should work at the circus. Well, Clam showed up the last reading. Kev said, damn, 3. Yeah, I want to say 3. It's too many fucking wines here. See, they like 2 the best though. So here's the 3 wines, right? But they leave 1 in the back while they go explore something new. One of these is just like a convenience thing. What's going on with this 2 of Pentacles? Because you really looked out for somebody and they took advantage of you. So they think you afraid of being juggled again. You, sir, ma'am, you think? Yeah, you feel like this wasn't right. Some of y'all could have been married and feel like they violated your vows. And by staying with them, you know it's gonna be more trouble. So you kind of turned off. Tell me what's going on with these 2 of Wands, because they got plans. Or they think this. So they won't come forth. They planning to come forth and tell you the truth, but they're afraid. They are watching you to see when the best time is to come back and pick up where y'all left off. Niqua Boo says she's been seeing 3 since yesterday. What's this honesty about? Because they like, yeah, I'm gonna tell Scorpio the truth. I told you they were scared. They scared. They feel like they need professional help. But you saying you want space. You don't care how addicted they are to you. Like this person traumatized you. And they know you're afraid of being juggled. I knew it. They, as soon as I said it, that shit came out. You don't, yeah, you don't want this no more. They want to first start with you, but you like, no. My dreams was telling me everything I needed to know. No, it's too many lies here. It's too much confusion here. You get distracted too easily. The answer is no. I don't want to go back into 8. Meaning that affinity symbol of being looped. No, I don't want to do that, sir, ma'am. What Scorpio was at the root of the matter is, baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay. That's what Scorpio's saying with the winter. So right now could be a very prevalent time because it says February 7th through March 19th. Okay. Somebody wants to take accountability. They want to reach out to you. I told you they want to be honest with you. It's like they want to acknowledge the effect that their behaviors had. The Fool could be an Aries. So somebody want to take that risk because they want to resolve this issue, bridge the gap that has been forged or between the 2 of you. They feel like they need to find common ground. What's the accountability about, please and thank you? Somebody like, yeah, Scorpio, this why I ain't been around. They was experiencing some hardship. They were struggling spiritually. They were empty inside. They could have somebody gonna take accountability for causing issues in this connection. And they're saying, can we work together to make room to improve the connection? Some of y'all from different cultures, beliefs, or there's a different age or status, and that's what they want to resolve. But the universe brought y'all two together because y'all are helping one another heal other issues. They helped you heal some shit. Maybe you had abandonment issues or trust issues, and you helped them heal some shit. It was like part of the plan. Well, tell me about the bridge. Somebody wants to resolve something, but it's not going to happen now. And because of that, it's like somebody has hidden feelings. They're angry. It's like y'all might not end up together because they in denial, because they in denial that they was trying to control the situation by suppressing their feelings. And until they stop doing that, but Scorpio, you don't need to worry because your person coming. That says twin flame celebration. You gonna meet somebody that you really gonna enjoy, and there's somebody else here that doesn't see what the two of you could have become, or they weren't present. They kept dodging, so you walked away. Separation. Well, tell me about the Fool. This arguments is back out here. So somebody took a risk. They did something and it caused a lot of fighting and arguments, and it's not stopping. So you're letting go. You're going to let this die out. And somebody is now disappointed because you ghosted. Somebody, once you start feeling jealousy and envy, like that's a problem. Nothing's changing, and this person is just trying to bind you or keep you trapped or something. And you learned your lesson. I mean, it's right here. You learned your lesson. Why are they in denial? They never going to admit to this cheating. They're never going to admit to this. They're never going to admit to this. So although they are hoping to, you know why, you listen. So you was hoping that this work out, right? But because this person is never going to tell the truth, it's like it's bad news here. It's like everything they do gonna fail. Some of y'all dealing with a cancer. It's like everything they do gonna fail. It's gonna fail because they're reckless. They're never gonna admit this. So although they telling you they gonna be honest, they're never gonna admit this. Tell me about Dark Knight and Easy Breezy. King of Pentacles. That's that person up there. So this person wanted shit easy. They didn't want to do the shadow work. Yeah, they were in denial. So you don't want this. They wanted something easy. They didn't want to give you information about the future or your happiness, or they didn't want to be bothered some kind of way. And so now it's like you're not focused on this anymore. You're working on your spirituality. You're given to your spirituality. This person didn't do what they were supposed to do, but yet they want your forgiveness, and it's more like so they can keep draining you or for you to keep giving. This is a fucked up individual. Tell me about the arguments. Thinking of you. So they could be thinking of you, moving on to somebody else. They want you to call them now. But you like, no, I'm heartbroken. This is the end. And I don't want to cry no more. Well, what's up with this King of Pentacles wanting everything easy? Because this the person that took you for granted. It's like they want everything their way. So stop it. Because they're benefiting from you. Stop it. Or your money get funny or something when you fuck with this person. Tell me why they in denial about the Three of Cups. Why they ain't never going to admit this? Forever. You don't trust them. You think they're going to keep betraying you. Like they're forever going to deny this. Tell me about the King of Pentacles with this bliss. You right. They feel the same way. They know they took you for granted. They know. But they want you to know you special. But you feel like this person made you feel off kilter. And you know you don't have all the answers. Especially when it comes to something with their family or something. Well, why are they thinking of Scorpio? They thinking about some arguments y'all had. About somebody sleeping with somebody else or starting a new beginning somewhere else. And you saying you need time for me. Yeah, you saying please give me this time. Well, why they lying and keep denying this hookup? It says, I want to get you drunk in reverse. You not drinking this. You not buying this. That's what I'm getting. You're not buying it. You like definitely. Because some of y'all, this person can have a drinking problem. Because I saw that 9 of Cups in reverse. I keep seeing these drinking ass cards. The blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for your person when it comes to you is an Aquarius or Aquarius-like behaviors, meaning, and I mean on a low vibrational end, because not all Aquariuses are this way. Every sign has a high vibration, meaning positive attributes, and low vibration, meaning negative attributes, okay? So, but this person was in the low vibrational attribute energy. It can be an Aquarius, or they were doing behaviors or exhibiting behaviors. Like they were acting like they didn't care, but they did. They just wanted time and space to be by themselves. They didn't want to get tied down by a relationship because they wasn't ready to do the work, or they just wanted to be lazy. But they fell in love with you. They fell in love with you. But because they were so lazy, things were stagnant. And then it's like they're starting to see what everybody talking about. What that mean? Were you not the first to complain to this person? You might not know that, but it's like I see what everybody talking about. Of why this person gets stuck. Dreams. You never gonna get where you need to go with this person. It's a lot of talk and no action. If they don't step up, it's not gonna work. Something about the hanged man. This can be a Pisces. Yeah, it fell out in reverse. It's in sync, but it came out like this. It's stagnant. Y'all not on the same page, or y'all, it's there's two the differences, chart compatibility, unexpected. Yeah, the differences, one go two ways. The differences is too much. Well, why they act like they didn't care when they really did? Celebration, because they was doing what the fuck they wanted to do. They got some good news. Remember I said they start acting brand new. It's like they got some money or some car or some shit, and they start acting funny. And you felt like this was your person. Again, ego, like somebody start acting fucking funny. This person was trying to keep you from accomplishing your dreams too. Could be a Pisces. I told you, trapped. Yeah, they wanted to keep you in this loop, keep you confused, but it didn't work out like that. You put yourself first. What was they so happy about? So they act like they didn't care because they was being distracted by parties, other people, some good news they received. The star. I told you. Somebody else was giving them attention, hope. And I just want you to know they act like they don't care that you in the limelight, or they act like they don't care that you feel good. That's not true. Or if you wondering, look at his ego. You have strong stability, Scorpio. Y'all have a King of Cups in their feelings, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person could be overly emotional, but they don't display it. Why? And so now they like, I see what all these people saying. This person don't want to work with nobody. It's just like, it's nothing wrong with dancing to the beat of your own drum, but this is like a totally selfish person that consumes energy from everyone, and they do nothing. Yet you Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. You can't pay to make this up. This person don't have money. They're deceitful. They cause a lot of confusion. They make bad investments. They just lie. It was a waste of your damn time because they were deceptive. They wanted you to do everything. And on top of that, like by fooling with this person, it was like they do have a sense of guilt for betraying you, but no. Why trap? See, they wanted you to stay here and listen to what the fuck they had to say with these illusions, but they was never gonna put this work in on. Pentacles are gray. There's no colors. So they would talk about building and all this and all the possibilities, but that shit wasn't gonna ever go nowhere. It was a fantasy. This King of Cups in reverse, they had a lot of secrets, but they do want to hold on to you with the Five of Wands in reverse. They want to come together, but they still not right. Why are they still in reverse? Oh, because the Magician. That's why. Yeah, it's like they want you to. It's almost like this person jealous that you got over them, and they want to tell you something to bring you back so they can keep benefiting. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? I want to know what the fuck that is. Because there was a lot of confusion, lies, deception, heartbreak. That's what broke your heart, the lies. And you felt like they didn't respect you. They only pretended to respect you. You feel like it was more of sex, you know. And I feel like you really cared about this person. And for some of you, your revenge is just to end the situation. And you seeing being with them was a damn nightmare. This person act like they didn't care, but they did. Something about celebration in the star. So when this person was up, they went to hang with other people or be with another person. But I feel like they're about to get a dose of their own medicine. Yeah, I could feel it. I feel like they're about to get a dose of their own medicine where they're gonna be so obsessed with you, Scorpio. Why were they trying to trap Scorpio in this illusion about working together? Son, this person wanted you to look bad or something. You better continue to follow your heart and your dreams. Somebody don't want you to be too successful, or they don't want you to get too far, because then you'll really be out of reach. Or they don't want you to amass certain amounts of resources or something. What was this heartbreak and a blockage? I'm gonna give y'all some messages at the end. So I sometimes wonder if you care. This person gonna try to flip the script on you. Meaning, like, remember I told you they're never gonna admit what they did. So what they're gonna do is, if you so happen to move on, they're gonna put it on you because you're more honest. It's like you will admit what's going on. But they keep showing up as the Ace of Swords in reverse, so they're not telling you the truth. And forever they're going to be in denial about what they're doing. So by you being honest, like you saying, okay, I moved on, or this ain't working, I'm dating somebody else, or I'm looking for somebody else because I don't think you and I are on the same page. They're going to say, oh, that's why you kept leaving, Scorpio. That's why you was doing this. But in reality, Scorpio, they were doing something. Yeah, they're going to make you feel guilty for putting you first. And I told you, they're going to say it's someone else. I'm trying to tell you. Tell me about the love triangle. Damn. And they're jealous. Listen to your heart, Scorpio. Because you know if you follow this person, you could lose everything. This feel like the reading from the day for yesterday. So I wanted to see if anything changed. Sin. I'm absolutely in love with you. So, why? So they saying they in love with you. But it's something with their timing. They want you, but they trying to get their stability or something together. Hold up. What do they want Scorpio to wait for? I'm not encouraging you to do none of this shit. I'm just curious. Enchanted love. See, I don't like that. So enchanted is like, it's supposed to be sacred, right? And divinely guided. But yeah, I don't like it because it's more like I feel like it's gaslighting. Like when you see enchanted, it's like a spell, or yeah, I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. You know, give me time to get it. Lend me your ear so I could soothe. Say, fuck on. The potential outcome is odious opinions. I feel like they listened to somebody else. They took somebody else's advice, and they should have trusted their own heart. I feel like somebody told them to go date somebody else, and it would make you come back and be at their feet or something, but all the result to them was you ghosting, and we saw that earlier. It's like somebody was like, yeah, the best way to attract, get Scorpio to come back is maybe you should just start dating other people and make them jealous and shit. And, and Scorpio gets some act right when they see you got other options. And Scorpio be like, ho, ho, ho. You can't compete where you don't compare. And I don't be in competition. Scorpio tell you in a minute, I'm not competing with a near motherfucker. And you don't know nan nigga. Fuck out of here. We getting Trina bag real quick. So you pulled the sudden disappearing act. You cut off all communication. And now somebody don't have closure. Tell me about this ghosting. Yeah, they feel a way about this shit intensity. This was a strong connection, but you ran from it because when they came to the this was part of the plan. Spirit like no Cexxi, no Scorpio. This was supposed to happen. Like it's something better here for you. You don't. This shit feel like war. You want love, not war. You want to make love, not war. The fuck is this? What's this? This Ace of Cups now feel like a blessing from the universe. Something that's gonna be real sweet. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The climax. So right now you feel stressed and worried, but you something coming back stronger. Whether it's with this person, I ain't gonna lie. For your sake, I hope not. But I think this is new with the Ace, Eros, love. Waiting, spirit like just wait. I'm playing events. You like I didn't expect all this to happen, and spirit like no, Scorpio was part of playing. What's this sweet song? Somebody playing music, thinking of the other person. Self-care. So yeah, so Scorpio, I love this because it's like no matter what happened or how hard things felt for you, you're not denying yourself tender loving care. You're not doing that. You annoyed with somebody and them always like making you feel alone. This person fucking liar. They act like they in an upright, but they not. They got control issues, but yet they want to reunite with you. Okay, some of y'all could be married. It's like a runner chaser dynamic, push and pull, hot and cold. But I feel like the resolution is you manifested something that's has staying power, a higher love, and so this person got to go. Like this shit got to be resolved before this new person or something comes in. Tell me about odious opinions, because I want to know what opinions was they listening to. They could have been talking to somebody that was married. They was like, yeah, just be patient. Scorpio, I feel like with this divine mission and this mirroring, I feel like this the part of the plan. You are giving back to this person it's like you mirroring their behaviors back to them. Spirit, like you have no control over this with surrendering. Like somebody need a dose of their own medicine. They need to feel what they did to you with this jealousy and this romantic offer. That's why this ghosting is here. That's why this is why you felt to uproot and leave without explaining anything. Like this had to happen. Somebody need to learn. Like what better Scorpios and mirrors? What better way to teach a person a lesson? Like, see, the thing is, you were stronger than whomever this person ever dealt with, right? So this works. They do this. Like this a master. This King of Cups, they'll make you think they upright and the whole time they in reverse. Okay? This somebody that know how to keep their emotions in check, and when they in their feelings, you'll never know it. So Scorpio, I feel like this masculine energy that you were in love with, you were used to reflect this back to them with mirroring. This was part of the plan, divine mission. It's like you have no control over this. Somebody needs to know how fucked up an individual they were. And so I'm not saying you loop back in a couple times. I saw it because the cycles card ain't coming out for nothing. But the thing is, the difference between you versus other people, every time a Scorpio get hurt, they emerge stronger, more supreme, more sovereign, more powerful. Whereas though other zodiac signs, and I'm not saying they don't have bounce back capacity, but for all intents and purposes, with other astrological signs, they might feel less of themselves, or they might feel insecure, or they might start beating themselves up, or they might start asking, what did I do wrong? But with you, Scorpio, you're so highly intuitive and spiritually grounded. Although, like, so when you were going back to shave off the rough spots. So it's like having eczema, and you start this new skincare routine, meaning the skincare that's required is your heart, and the routine is this person that's fucking you over. Okay, walk with me while I talk to you. So you have this bad bout of eczema on your skin. You start fucking with this person, and it seemed like the eczema getting worse. But the more they fuck with you and the more you get hurt, what happens is you notice your skin starts clearing up when you leave them. Then you go back to them. So each time your skin gets smoother and better after dealing with this person. Where now you don't need the skincare routine any longer because you look good now. Like, so the fact that somebody kept hurting you time and again, over and again, just made you come into that phoenix mode where you emerged a supreme sovereign being, where you took that pain, that tragedy, that turmoil, and you transmuted it into some strength. And so now they're going to experience what they put you through. You are not other zodiac signs. So when you were sent to Earth, to this 3D world, it basically was to teach people lessons. And people, that's why Scorpios have very hard lives, seriously, because nobody has the power, the strength, the tenacity, the zeal of a fucking Scorpio. Tell me about the intensity. Because when you left, when you ghosted, because that's what's clarifying as ghosting, you hit somebody in a soul. This was a soul punch. The Seven of Swords. You like, I ain't here for that shit. I ain't here for that. Deceptive. So you like, yeah, if you going to keep doing this, I'm out. And somebody wants your forgiveness, then they want to give to you. It's a commitment coming in with the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, and I don't think it's with this person because the ghost in there. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the climax. Like, this person took you to your breaking point. And I don't mean you broke. I mean like to the point where you wasn't taking no fucking more. The Chariot in reverse. You was like, somebody cannot move on. They gonna be in their feelings. They gonna be stressed. Could be a Cancer. Could be an Aries. They gonna feel some type of way because they can't move on. They might not have a car. They might be in their feelings. They something's failing, and you're getting blessed. Nine of Swords in reverse. The stress is over for you. Somebody kept stalling. They was resisting, and with the World in reverse, they wanted to keep you like just like right there, so you keep being looped in this fucking cycle. But the Nine of Swords is in reverse, so that's not going to happen. Tell me about sweet songs with self-care. So by you being self-focused and loving on you, that is how you manifesting this Hierophant and this Ten of Cups. That's how you manifest in this family life, this love life. There's somebody that's just as spiritual as you. Someone that's just as awakened to you. You relax. You didn't give up. You put this healing in. You didn't give up on your healing. And now somebody wants to come in, and I feel like this who caused the hard shit with the King of Wands, because 9 wands and 1 wand is 10 wands. So I feel like now they coming in after you done, you got your walls up though now. I'm telling you. Yup, you placing this person under judgment with the Six of Cups. You like, no, they want to reconcile, and you looking at them like, are you the fuck serious? Because with the Queen of Wands, y'all showing up as a divine counterpart. This is an on and off thing. I'm trying to tell you, but with the Knight of Wands, you feel like they reckless. All they gonna do is betray you, and this person now feels lonely. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the karma is whatever they amass. Remember, I said in the beginning, somebody had this money or some come up or got approved for something, and they start acting funny on you. Well, that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the table's turning. It's fucked up. But the karma is, if for instance, if they got a new car, they totaled it. If they got tax money, it's going already. Trying to front and hang out and date other people. And then they'll come back like, Scorpio, can you be understanding? I love you. And you like, but Scorpios, we future planners. We future focused. So our broke could be something different than what other people broke is, but they'll never know it because we ain't gonna talk about it. And somebody thought they was big fucking shit. Tell me about marriage. Somebody was believing the opinions of others as to how to handle a commitment or a marriage with you, and it was some fucked up shit. 4 of Cups. They should have took that fucking advice. It caused them to miss an opportunity. Yup. So all they can do now is just watch you, be the fuck jealous. Okay, this is somebody, Scorpio, that now they want to make something happen, renew shit with you, hold on to you, because they how they go from 10 Pentacles to 4 Pentacles. The 10 Pentacles in reverse. I told you they was losing money. So now the best option, the best thing to do is come back to you, because it's something like I told y'all a battery in somebody's back. And you figured it out. You took your energy back. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. I told you, somebody gave this person advice, this odious opinions. It was some bad fucking advice in relation to your commitment to your marriage, and they told them go date somebody else. And they shouldn't have listened to that advice. They just really shouldn't have. And you need to decide what you really want, because they're coming back, and it's a dangerous situation. And Spirit, like Scorpio, it's time for you to stop crying. What are you afraid of? Go after something new, because this person just betrayed you, and you can't trust them. So continue to TLC on yourself. Continue on with this break. Like I said, love yourself first, Scorpio. And people talking about why you walked away, but it's time for you to have fun. Somebody just a gaslighter, Scorpio. They gonna tell you our love never ends, and they ain't nothing but a fucking narcissist. Tell me about the Hierophant, because you taking care of yourself, the universe is blessing you with something that's on the same page with you. It's a spiritual message here that's bringing you love, happiness, something full of tradition, morality, ethics, and a happy ending, possibly leading to marriage. And I believe those beginning energies was something about winter. I feel like this is going to get sparked before winter ends. See you soon, Spirit. Like they got you. They got you. See you soon, honey. Yep. I feel like, see this revenge? I don't think you're taking revenge. I think this is universal revenge. Like somebody was playing on your top. You know, they was gaslighting you. They wanted you for their own pleasure, Scorpio. I'm telling you. And that shit is the fuck over. And it was a nightmare for you. So you took the first step. The first step is tender love and care upon yourself, loving yourself first, Scorpio. You got out of there. Scorpio, this person is watching you. They want things to go back to the way they used to be. You live your life to the best way possible. You have fun, Scorpio. Somebody wants you today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your life. They trying to bring their ass back, Scorpio, but you got a new connection, honey. And this is divinely orchestrated. Let me get you some messages. So with these messages, I want to clarify with a specific deck. Is it this? Clarifying love situations. It is this deck. Hold on. I try to be strategic in the decks that I use so I can get y'all the best reading possible. Spirit, I'm going to be pulling some love messages for Scorpio. And I want to use this deck to clarify the love messages. That's what this deck called, Clarify Love Situation. Can you clear the energy so that the messages for Scorpio are clarified with accuracy? Please and thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. It's for Scorpio's energy. What messages do you have for the Scorpio, please and thank you? What messages do you have for Scorpio? 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 I knew it. I knew it. What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. So, in the near future, somebody that feel like they truly love you is going to be jealous because they want to stay with you. Okay? Now, there is a friendship or somebody wants to start something with you as friends first. It's going to take time because they're not sure if you going to reject them or if you want what they want. Somebody will be contacting you. They're going to be love bombing you, telling you they want to heal the connection with you. But I feel like it's only because you let go that they want to make this sudden change. So, Scorpio, your person is bringing the energy of in the near future that they will be obsessed with you. You're going to receive a surprise invitation to spend time together with this person. But I feel like you no longer feel the same with unrequited love, and you're going to think about this deeply. Tell me about this quality time together. Spirit speaks. Seek wisdom in prayer, but also have an open dialogue. So I feel like there was a lot of confusion here. You're confused, they're confused, and someone wants to compromise and negotiate with you. So I feel like they want to have a heart to heart conversation. And I feel like Scorpio, with this open dialogue, you'll be able to make a more informed decision. Because with Frozen Heart, I feel like this was a true connection, but somehow that winter energy. Remember, I said somebody it's like somebody feel left out in the cold, and I feel like somebody wants your compassion, your gentleness, and your kindness, Scorpio, because they want you to hear what they have to say with welcoming doors. They really want you to hear them out, cause they saying you broke free, but they saying that they want to tell you the truth. Now, if this person ain't telling you everything, so Scorpio, somebody is saying you're their first true love, their first true love, and they're saying they want to build stability, but there's a loss here. Ticking clock. I feel like this person knows they wasted your damn time and that time is almost up. Okay. This is somebody that wanted things to unfold naturally and give it time to grow, mapping the way. I feel like it's you are now dating and there's unexpected gifts coming in for you. There's a lot of uncertainty and somebody wants to rebuild the trust with you, but you're not going to have a clear path with this person. Um, by you leaving, it's like you're leaving is their wake up call. That's the best way I could put it. Scorpio, someone's bringing this energy of true friendship. True friendship. They say you keep it 100. Tell me about true friendship. You had mass realities. So I feel like this person put a lot of facades or a lot of mass up, and they was covering up a lot of shit, and you was trying to unveil the truth. You was trying to unveil the truth, or they are. But with emptiness echoes, I feel like during this absence, this space, you had to face some storm or some challenge by yourself. So now that you're stronger and you're more protective of yourself, somebody wants your presence again. But this is a friend that was envious of you with envious turmoil. This person is jealous of you and they're hiding their intentions with mass realities as if they're your true friend. So you might want to watch out for a friend that you're not speaking to at this time. They may resurface, their intentions are not well. You have they will call, they will call. So somebody wants to talk to you about building something. They want to have a conversation. They want to work together with you on something. Something about they will call. Secret desires. So there's somebody that's going to contact you. They're not going to really tell you about what they want. They somebody trying to drag you deeper into some confusion. Restraint test. Yeah, so you might need to, this a test, you might need to pull back from this person, because by you passing this test with peaceful parallel, I feel like this is the launch pad, the catalyst to put you on that track to the new beginning. Magic happens when you let go, because it's a lot of people here or situations here that are not authentic. Tell me about magic happens when you let go. Move on. Don't be stuck. Celestial grace, because this is the universe. It's a special moment where the universe is putting their blessed touch upon you. All right, Scorpio. It's like you're being divinely guided when you let this go. Mapping the way, because new love, new treasures is coming here, and you might be uncertain as to what direction your love life is taking, what direction is your friendship taking, what direction will you be going in, period. And spirit, like, everything is not to be known, although you are the detectives of the zodiac. Even celestial events are masked from you so that they can play out. Scorpio, somebody's bringing this energy of jealousy, okay? Somebody feels like that you lied to them, you left them out, things just stopped, is what they said. Things just stopped. Tell me about this jealousy. Flickering passion. So this is somebody whose feelings come and go. You know, their feelings come and go, Scorpio. But the chemistry is not there. Okay. This person, they was trying to bound by demands. They was trying to demand something out of you, obligate you to something, Scorpio. Like, they had these expectations, but really it was to stifle you, to limit you. But you have reclaimed your freedom from this person. And in the absence, in your absence, this person feels very lonely. This could be a family member with resilient roots, because this is somebody where you you like put up with a lot from this person. Scorpio, somebody saying it will take time. It will take time. This could be somebody that has some addictions, some fucking obsessions, or it's like they running themselves in circles. Okay, they don't even know what the fuck to do. Tell me about it will take time. Reassembling ruins. I'm trying to tell you, they flying by the seat of their pants. It's gonna take time because somebody done did a lot of damage here, Scorpio. You know, they shattered everything into pieces. They're trying to gather the strength to rebuild what they broke with you. But with the restraint test, I feel like this person is just, they're trapped in this instability. And again, you need to let them go, because this is what's launching you into your new beginning with delicate dawn. You're mature. Somebody wants you to hold on to the promise of hope, and they gonna fix what they destroyed. I feel like this is love bombing. Love bombing. Why is this love bombing energy here? And just so you know, these cards, 87 and then 78, somebody's telling you it's going to take me time to fix this, but they don't have any fucking plans with that being 87 versus 78. They're going to go right back to the way they used to be. Tell me about love bombing. I mean, the message is not getting no clearer than this. Liberated path. You already done freed yourself. Embrace your freedom. Don't go back to this. You like, well, people be like, you shouldn't tell people what to do. Don't go back to this. You taking steps towards your true potential. Yeah, poker face. This person has hidden intentions and underlying motives, but the truth has already come out about them, with reciprocal lines not being fair, not being equal give and take. Scorpio, there will be a sudden change, and happens after you let go. Okay, you have to make a decision to let something go. Okay, and this is where the fear of the unknown comes into play for you, Scorpio. Tell me about the sudden change. Cross paths. It's like it's a mismatch of intentions. You and this person don't agree. Somebody is telling you, okay, I'm gonna make this change. I'm going to make it so we get on the same page, but it's next to this love bombing. Love potion. See, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's like somebody wants you to open your heart to feel the love. But I feel like this fell apart for something better to come. Yeah, you're going to feel like a kid again with this new connection. Scorpio, this person saying, Scorpio, we a match. We going to stay together. They want to fix this, and they scared that you're not going to accept this. Why is you will stay together here? Avoid burnout because you tired. You're tired. It's like it's a bunch of passion, but it just consume you, and it make you feel drained with delicate dawn. Yeah, it's something. It's like lightning strikes. It's like spirit dismantled this because the way this person was doing shit was outdated. It's time for you to have a fresh start. Like your spirit, your soul is too strong for this. This minimization. Somebody wanted you to settle. Scorpio, they have this fear of rejection. You might not want what this person has to offer. Why is the fear of rejection here? I don't think you want what they have to offer. Oh, this is a new person. So, you about to meet the love of your life. You going to have to be open and receptive. This person's scared that you're going to turn them down. So, this is the person that's going to start off as a friend because they want to build a connection with you. But they scared you going to reject them. It's like it's difficult for them to have this conversation, and they hoping you choose them, but you scared. Scorpio, you have healing heart. You are scared. You're gonna be scared. You have healing heart. I feel like somebody feel like they're just what you need. Chaotic clarity. Cause it's a lot of confusion and crisis. Somebody is real understanding. Yeah, empathic bridges. Somebody is real healing. They're going to be kind. It's like something fell apart so something better could come with flight plan. Okay? And with this love potion, this is the person the real person. Playful innocence and empathic bridges. They already know what you've been through. They already know what you need. Like this is the person that can all that you've been missing, all that you've been desiring is in whatever's coming, but you got to let this go. It's almost like somebody can read your mind and know what you need, just like you have the ability to read people's mind and know what they need. It's something about Scorpios, we just know what people need, okay? And Scorpio, this person knows, okay? So those your love messages. Let me pick this up. I hope y'all liked it. I hope it did what it was supposed to do. Hey, Happy Lee. All right, Scorpio. I'm going to get y'all some advice. I feel like the advice came out already. But this advice is going to be a little different. What advice you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and thank you? What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and thank you? Scorpio, there's a mother or somebody's mother, child's mother. Somebody really hurt you. Whoever this person that hurt you, they're heavily influenced by their mother, or some mother wounds. And this person is attached to their ex, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. And this is why y'all on break. This somebody that has issues coming together with strong women. They know you didn't deserve the shit they did. What advice you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio, please and thank you? What advice do you have for Scorpio, please and thank you? Scorpio, somebody is saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're saying they hate how much they hurt you. They sorry for all the pain they caused you. They saying you didn't deserve anything. You didn't deserve any of it. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. I told you about this. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And Spirit wants you to see this hurt and pain, this challenge is bringing you a new opportunity. And even the pain and the challenges you should be thankful for those, because that's how you grew up. This is how you emerge victorious. This is how you grow stronger. Why are you telling Scorpio give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come their way? Because you've been burnt out. You've been drained. You've been tired. You had a lot going on. You could have been working a lot and had no life. So now this love offer is coming to restore you, Scorpio. But it's up in the air depending on what decisions you make. Scorpio, someone has these mother wounds. It says, my mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And the next card reads, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this person, basically, you don't need to think about them. Celebrate your progress, awareness, not perfection is the goal. So for some of you, stop looking at the goal line, the end mark, or what you feel as though you should have accomplished by now. Spirit, like, why don't you celebrate the journey? Celebrate how far you have come. Why don't you take notice of that? You don't want to think about this person because they were acting like a fucking child. They wanted a second mother or a second daddy or some shit. Why are you telling Scorpio to imagine all these unwanted thoughts dissolving in the light, because there's new opportunities coming for Scorpio. Unfinished. It's like you feel like you still need clarity, or you still need closure, or you need to tie up some loose ends. And Spirit like, no. What you need to see through is this closure. Yeah, because I feel like the universe is working with you to heal. The universe is working on you to make something successful, bring your wish fulfillment in. But you have to take the risk. You have to take the leap, Scorpio. Scorpio, some of y'all about to be traveling. And yeah, there's a lot of confusion about past people, past situations. Yeah, and if they were lying, you don't need the closure. You just don't. Give yourself closure. They were lying. These people were a bunch of fucking liars. If you felt they were lying, they probably were. Scorpio, someone is attached to their ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Remember, I kept talking about that time and these love triangles that kept showing up and shit. It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And I feel like this person put you in your feelings and you're very angry because you knew there was another attachment here. And Spirit saying, no, let that shit go. With I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment and set myself free. Spirit like, yeah, set yourself free, Scorpio, because you looking good, you moving on, you don't even care, what people saying. You gonna feel better. Somebody is gonna start to compete for you, and they want to know what you gonna do, but the answer lies in your heart. It's something about your compassionate nature is going to guide you, Scorpio. Your compassion is a large part of your intuition. Why are you telling Scorpio to forgive? Damn. Period. It's like your arrival to abundance, financial blessings, rewards for your work, money flowing to you real easily. Once you release yourself from this karmic cycle, you are not alone, Scorpio. There were a lot of obstacles and challenges, but they were for your highest good. Your work, your business, your career, your money is about to take off. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Scorpio. This has been your edition of Scorpio. Just Scorpio. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to name the reading. Hit the notification bell, Scorpio, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live and upload a video. Thank you for lending me your 2 hours. One more thing. I do love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, Scorpio. I love you so.
Do it, say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluke. I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluke. I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluke. I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluke. I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it.